Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for stopping by. Today I've got a very special for me video. I've got a little Chanel unboxing and I'm very excited to share it with you. I'm using natural light because it's a very bright day, but if it becomes, there are some changes in lighting, apologies for that. Getting that out of the way, I managed to get a little something from Chanel. I got it from Manchester, and it's one of the items that I wanted for a number of years and never decided to pull a trigger until now. When I went to the boutique, I was interested in two items, one being a pair of shoes, classic espadrilles, the beige with the black top. But I was told that they are sold out and they are not expecting any new deliveries until, I think, the end of the year. That's what I was told. I'm going to investigate that later, but getting to the video, I'm going to unbox it now and then tell you a little bit about it. So as I mentioned, I got it in Manchester. It was a special trip. I wanted to get these items, and yeah, I was desperate to get something. So it comes in this bag, and there's beautiful, obviously, camellia and the ribbon. Inside there is a teeny tiny box, and I think the Chanel lovers will probably already guess what it may be inside. Obviously it's got a classic ribbon and camellia, and I'm going to keep all of it. Yeah, I'm just one of those people. And also I was given the receipt in a beautiful wallet with camellia again. So I think a part of the Chanel charm is the packaging, and the packaging is very classic, very stunning, black and white, and I'm a huge fan of camellia. So yeah, so the camellia comes off, and then that's the ribbon. I think it's this way. So I've never owned anything from that range from Chanel, so it's a brand new thing for me as well. So that's the box. Okay, so inside there is a little pouch. I don't know whether you can see it properly. So when I open the pouch, so that's just the pouch. When I open it, oh, here we go. Wow, so that's what I've got. So it's a very classic Chanel brooch. It's I think obviously it's zirconia-like stones or gemstone, little gemstones, and it's silver. So let me get it out. Don't know what the closure. Okay, the closure is like an old-fashioned brooch closure. Get it out from the packaging. Oh yeah. Okay, so the packaging. So that's the. Okay, so it's a very old-fashioned brooch closure, like my grandma used to have. So that's the brooch. That's how it looks like. It's a very sparkly, but very sparkly one. But I think because it's a little bit smaller size, it's going to be looking very modest. Although there is quite a lot of sparkle in or featured. It's a very classic shape, and I think that's what drawn me to it. Yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. It's a teeny tiny thing, but it makes me so happy. Yeah, well, I know. So the reason, so how I got it. So when I went to the store originally, I had a different brooch in mind, and I'm going to insert the picture. And it's a very similar one, but it's sort of a fuller, and the gemstones are in different layouts. So as you can see on the picture, but they didn't have it, and they had two trays full of brooches, and I looked through them and there was nothing really that I liked it that much. The lady said she checked the stock, and Chanel being quite an exclusive brand. They don't ship, well, I think she said you can try to get it shipped, but you have to be a client of Chanel, and yeah, and she took my details and she said, leave it with me. She gave me her card and see what I can get. But I didn't want to leave it like that. I didn't want to buy anything just for the sake of buying it, and I didn't want to, you know, buy something that I wasn't fully happy with, spending that kind of money. So I went for coffee, I went to a few other stores, I was debating what to do, and I looked online and then found another one or two designs that I liked. So I went back to the boutique and I said, oh, can I look at the brooches again? And they showed me a few others that I haven't seen originally the first time I went. But again, there wasn't anything like I really liked, and there was one or two that I liked online. They didn't have it again, so I was like, can I see these trays again? And then I spotted this one, and it was slightly smaller size than the one that I originally wanted, or at least that's how it looked like, but it was yeah, the most similar. And I just looked at it and I thought, it's such a unique design, and it's got a very sort of a vintage feel to it. And I was just like, yeah, this is my brooch. I'm a little bit worried, I have to admit, I'm a little bit worried because the gemstones are quite obvious, and I'm worrying that they may fall out. So that is the only thing that I'm worried about this brooch. But I think most of the Chanel brooches have gemstones, so that is the downside to it. I will definitely keep on wearing it. So if you follow my blog or if you follow my Instagram, please check it out, because I'm going to definitely give this brooch a go. And yeah, I'm very pleased with my new purchase. I'm so chuffed how it's reflecting the light, and yeah, how beautiful and classic it is. So yeah, I'm very pleased. In terms of a price, they are starting, I think, from about £280–290. You can get them slightly cheaper in Heathrow, and that's probably the best place to buy. There's about 15–16% if you travel outside European Union. So yeah, I paid full price, and that was ouch, this is painful, £350, and that's just ridiculous amount of money for what it is. But yeah, I really wanted this item for quite a number of years, and that's just a justification. And I hope this is a piece that is going to stay in my collection for a number of years. And if it doesn't, it is quite a resellable item, should I say. And this is not something that I would encourage for you to do if you buy luxury, buy luxury goods, designer jewelry, or costume jewelry, or bags or shoes, or whatever you're buying from the designer. You have to love the item, but brands like Chanel, like Hermes or LV, they generally have a slightly better resale value, so that's just something to keep in mind. But yeah, you have to love what you're buying, and this is your hand-earned cash, and it has to be extra special for you, and it has to give you joy, and you have to be happy. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked it. I'm going to link some similar videos if you enjoyed. I really certainly love doing the unboxings, and I would love to do more of them, but yeah, the budget and the time is limited, so yeah, here we go. Don't forget to subscribe and like it if you liked it, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye.